What's good, YouTube? It's your boy P Money. So I just read an excellent article. It was pretty much an exclusive interview that Dame had with Yahoo Sports Chris Haynes, who is also an excellent journalist. You know what I'm saying? He ain't out there messing around with the foolishness. So first and foremost, I got to give him the utmost respect. You know what I'm saying? Because he holds himself accountable and he shows journalistic integrity whenever he's reporting. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to Chris Haynes, first and foremost. But in the article, it pretty much details how Dame spent his summer. You know what I'm saying? Ended up having a meeting with LeBron James in LA, you know. It also goes into Dame's thought process and wanting or ultimately ending up staying in Portland, you know. And it seems that the mainstream media, once again, is out to try to bash, you know what I mean? I've seen a lot of articles, negative articles recently, while Dame is in the shooting slump. I've been seeing articles where they're detailing how Dame looked in the Olympics, you know what I'm saying? To now, like, they're comparing his numbers from the Olympics to what his numbers are now. There's a lot of negative energy out there for Dame. So I just find it upon myself to bring a positive light on this whole entire situation. He's in the worst shooting slump of his career, you know, and I have the utmost faith that Dame Lillard will get right. You know what I'm saying? Those shots will start falling, and everyone knows that that's going to happen. But these mainstream media who've been proven wrong with Dame all throughout the summer up till now, they're still in their little, you know, they're mad that Dame just continuously proves them wrong. There was ridiculousness out there and during the summer that Dame's gonna move like how James Harden moved, you know, when that's not even in Dame's character. So they were assassinating his character when they kept finding out that Dame was staying, you know. Yes, Dame, over the offseason, he was upset. Yes, that makes perfect sense. He was balling and they still lost to a short-handed Nuggets team. It was time for a change. And I still believe, well, I've never been in doubt that Coach Billups is the man for the job. You know what I'm saying? We all knew that there would be growing pains, but it's always funny when all these mainstream media outlets were out here saying, oh, the Blazers aren't going to make the playoffs. Dame's going to leave. And when all of those things become false, you're going to lose credibility when, like, you already have in my book. You know what I'm saying? Your journalistic integrity is garbage cans all throughout most of these mainstream media outlets out here. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to Dame, they were so mad. Even Stephen A. Smith is out here still with the foolishness, saying that Dame, if he leaves, he's gonna come to the Knicks. No, he's not. He ain't going nowhere, man. How many more times does Dame have to tell you for you guys to understand? He's all in. You know what I'm saying? He had meetings with Coach Billups and Neil O'Shea, and he feels that they are all on a great understanding on where everyone stands. Dame wants to challenge for a championship. What type of player doesn't want to challenge for a championship? You know what I'm saying? But there's all these mainstream media articles out there that he can't do it in Portland. Who thought that Giannis was going to win the championship last year? Who thought that the Phoenix Suns were going to represent the West in the finals last year? I don't think anybody thought that. You know? It's always the Lakers, the Clippers, you know? And it's just proof that these dudes are wrong so often. And another example right here, you know? And once Dame breaks out of this slump and he starts destroying the competition again, what will these mainstream media members do? They're going to go right back to playing the other side and acting like, oh, Dame's such a great basketball player, this, that, and the third. I just don't like how mainstream media is, man. And this article, how Dame came to his conclusion, is beautiful to me. He asked his family. He asked his dad in particular, you know. And once he did decide that he was going to come back, he said that he knew that his dad felt like that was the best move. You know what I'm saying? It was just an excellent article, man. Like, none of these, even like the Blazers mainstream media, they don't got that. They don't have that type of access to Dame because they're out here making foolishness, you know? And I just can't wait until Dame goes ahead and breaks out of the slump so I can come back on here and go in on these mainstream media members, because it's just disgusting what they do to try to tear these players down. And of course, it's the black players, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to hear the bullshit about it, because it's just facts, man. If there was a white player, say Luka Doncic, if he was in a shooting slump, he would not get the praise, or he would not get what Dame has been getting, especially like this over this off season. You know what I mean? They just won't. They're already anointing him like the best player in the league almost, which is disgusting to me when he's not. Dude ain't ever gotten out of the first round of the playoffs. Is he good? Sure, he is. He's pretty good, but he's not better than Dame. His resume is very short, you know? Very short. And just the comparison, you know, Dame got played out of the All-Star game, you know, making Luka the starter when he definitely wasn't a better player than Dame was last year, you know. Dame gets his teammates involved almost as much as Luka does, you know. It's crazy to me. It's embarrassing to me, actually, you know. It's just, I don't see Luka. Luka is not better than Dame. Dame has led his team to the Western Conference Finals. Wake me up when Luka does that. I don't think he's going to, because I don't think he has the horses to do that. You know what I'm saying? But Dame does. Dame can lead this team to the finals, in my opinion. And when the Blazers have a very good playoff run this year, I'm just going to be rubbing it in all these dudes' faces. But I don't have too much else to say about this. This is your boy P Money, and I'm off this.